Subscribe and hit the like button.
Let's get it. Yeah, baseball. We're not 10-0, baseball 14. Baseball. We're not 10-0, baseball 14. In the Hall of Fame, let's get it. Hall had Dennis Schroeder, Tim Hardaway Jr., Aaron Prince. Hall of Fame, let's get it. West Spates, Hassan Whiteside. Let's get it. This video I'll put up for you guys.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's certainly an added challenge, right, Clark, in the second game of a back-to-back.
And you always wonder in that case, could fatigue play a role in deciding this game? Back-to-backs are hard, but there's no excuses. Everybody has to play them, so you deal with it and make the most of it.
And he'll shoot free throws here. Clearly fouled on that shot that time, the whistle blowing.
Look, you want to get that ball inside because anytime you do, the odds of getting to the free throw line go up.
Good on both.
Already a very confident player. Knocking down those free throws only fuels that.
Schroeder against Edwards. Schroeder looking over the floor. Pass to Spates.
Oh,
and blocked the ball with his palm. What a defensive play. Edwards finds Henderson. That's good from Edwards on the assist by Henderson.
Well, the D has to show a little more resistance down there.
And it's... Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. 4-point game. Their last meeting was in Oklahoma City. They were unable to fight off the Thunder.
Well, if they want to avoid the outcome of that first meeting, they'll need to be stronger on the glass. They were completely outmatched in the last one.
And sometimes that can be a motivating factor. May very well light a fire under them tonight. Nobody likes to be dominated on the glass like that.
Shot clock at 5. Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. That's it. He's got 2. Now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here is Hardaway. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game.
3 misses to start the game. Still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Henderson passes to Edwards. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. And Westbrook gets it to go.
Just by nature of his style, Westbrook is going to draw contact. So he's got to be strong enough and focused enough to play through it. And he is and does.
Now here's Schroeder. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 9.5 points a game. Pass to Spates. Westbrook against Hardaway. And Adams sends it back.
Ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
Looking at Oklahoma City, they took the win in their last game against the Knicks. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Here's Edwards. The putback. Henderson on the ball.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Getting an opponent on the ropes early, you love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. Fultz is checked in for Taurean Prince.
Let's go.
And how about we check the numbers for Russell Westbrook?
And he's fallen out of favor a little bit in their offense, at least compared to how he was being used earlier in the season. And his usage percentage is down over the past 5 games. Maybe he'll be more involved here tonight.
Now here's Schroeder. He's coming off a 10-point game.
Their first 5 shots.
Basket good.
Whoa.
Edwards got 8.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific
execution the whole thing
so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Schroeder against Edwards. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
Clever move by Schroeder there, ensuring that he drew the foul while also still getting the shot up.
Schroeder hits them both.
Go 2.
Now Edwards. He had 25 points in the win against New York. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. They get Hassan Whiteside.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Hawks trail by 12. Schroeder outside. Up top, Fultz. Conley. The kick out to Westbrook. Here's Edwards. And he finishes nicely on the layup. 12 points for him. And taking a quick look here, guys, at the hustle stats for the Thunder.
You have to give them credit for their defense here in the early stages. I mean, they've shown tremendous anticipation, on the same page as a unit defensively, especially on those block shots.
And also, how about the way they decimated the opposition on the offensive glass, getting an impressive number of second chance points.
Here is Edwards after the made shot from Dennis Schroeder. Now here's Edwards. 12 points for him. Rebound, Atlanta. Coming into this, having notched a win against the Rockets in their last game.
Yeah, in that one, they just locked it down defensively, challenged shots, and really protected the rim.
Boy, I tell you what, I think you got to really appreciate the grit. Getting dirty, staying engaged. That's really what defense is all about.
Now, here's Adams. Tim Hardaway unable to get his last shot to go.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
And, you know, establishing that physical dominance early gives you a big mental edge, too. Don't discount that.
Here's Fultz. The Thunder making the shot. There's 49 seconds left to play here in the first. Schroeder. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway.
18-6.
Schroeder's got 6.
So crafty and clever at finishing inside. Schroeder doesn't lack confidence trying to get it up and down from this area.
Offensive rebound. Adams' shot is off. And so it's Fultz who brings up the ball for the Hawks. Down by 12. Pass to Hardaway. Spates sets a screen. Hardaway passes to Schroeder. Spates with a screen on Westbrook. The lead now. Oh my God. He's got 9.
From beyond the arc, Schroeder can be so effective. Defenses need to watch him out there. You can't sleep on him at the three-point line.
Adams for 3. Edwards. No good on the last second attempt there. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Thunder lead by 9. And we'll be back right after this. And welcome back to the show. In quarter of action, plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far.
Back in it.
The Thunder guys, what stands out to you so far?
Well, this is the
No, let's fix this.
edge that great rim protection
Not give us in it.
Yeah, you know, you have a guy in there blocking a bunch of shots or multiple players blocking shots. It causes the offense to think twice when they go up for shots in there.
Now, here's Schroeder. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
What really makes Schroeder special is the energy he plays with. I mean, it's contagious and infects the entire team. He's like a lightning bolt of energy when he hits the court.
Schroeder hits them both. Oklahoma City leading by 7. Outside Edwards. The 3 hits the three-point bomb.
Let's go.
To let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal.
A costly foul there. He'll shoot 3 free throws. Let's go to the 2K leaderboard to see which players have had the most success from the stripe this month. And you look at it.
Let's go first.
Second in the NBA. So great from the line. And, of course, Russell Westbrook, another player that shoots extremely well from the free throw line.
They have both.
23-19. They hold it down. Let's go.
Jackson against Henderson. And it's Schroeder in the corner. All sorts of time.
Sometimes, for whatever reason, a lot of times you don't know why. It takes a little while to work the knots out. But it looks like they're putting it together right now.
I mean, already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Prince outside. Schroeder outside. 4 on the clock. Henderson pulls it in. Henderson's got 6 rebounds in the game. Edwards passes to Sabonis. Count that one. And the Thunder lead by 6.
Well, Sabonis plays bigger than he is. He's already a bruiser on that low block.
Minutes played so far. Schroeder kicks to Fultz. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. That doesn't go either for Schroeder.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out here.
And this guy brings a lot of heart to his game. That's something you have to respect. He's got that desire to make a difference on the floor.
Spates checked in for the Hawks. Bridges comes in for Prince. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Spates with a screen on Conley. Fultz looking around. Over Conley. The Hawks again can't hit. The Thunder leading by 8. Edwards drives in.
Let's go.
Edwards with the stuff.
Creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Schroeder against Edwards. Stop the run. The Hawks again can't hit.
You know, defensively, you just can't afford to give him that much room. They're fortunate that he missed that one.
Robertson finds Emerson. Schroeder against Edwards. Schroeder outside. Good on the triple. Schroeder's got 11 points in the quarter.
You know, he's got to be exasperated right now, fellas. I mean, playing excellent ball, but they're still losing.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Edwards inside. He's guarded by Schroeder. Traps in the train.
Yeah, they're starting to warm up from the field this quarter.
Adding to their lead, and you see that field goal percentage for the game steadily heading north.
And timeout is called by Mike Budenholzer. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. So for the Hawks, Whiteside's checked in for Jackson. Prince comes in for Bridges, and Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Fultz. Henderson against Spates. Schroeder, right side. Takes it into the teeth of the knee and converts the layup. Schroeder's got 22 points. You know, Greg, it feels like every year we're seeing new three-point runs. Why is that?
We've had a rise in analytic-driven front offices, and the numbers have told them for years teams should take more threes, less mid-range jumpers. So teams are being built to fire threes.
A pull-up. They grab their own miss. Conley gets the bucket. Conley's got his first bucket in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Yeah, rebounding has been a big key in this one. They've asserted their will and have taken control on the glass.
Schroeder dishes to Whiteside. Prince, the pass to Hardaway. 6 on the shot clock. Over Conley. Hardaway, no good.
The right thing there to stay that tight on him and really try to keep him out of his comfort zone.
Finished off by Edwards.
And you could tell, even in warm-ups, he was primed for a big night.
38-26.
We've got 28 seconds left in the first half. Schroeder against Edwards. Pass to Prince. Now here's Whiteside. Defense is right there. Spade sets a screen for Schroeder. Off the mark there with a three-point shot. For three, Edwards. And so it's Oklahoma City up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. And we'll see if they can keep up their tremendous shooting. They've been dialed in so far from the field. Back right after this.
Hello, everybody, and welcome. Player of the Month awards are in. Let's check them out. For the West, Champ.
Well, we can give you plenty of highlights, but a lot of substance, too. He's moving the needle for his team.
And normally I do favor the big man, but I will admit he's worth the price of admission.
When was the last time you paid to get in a game?
I pay all the time with my face.
And now, how about those first 2 quarters of play? Just a dominating performance for the Thunder.
One big reason they're up, they're controlling the glass, both boxing out and crashing in.
Yeah, you could tell rebounding was a point of emphasis for them coming into this game.
And that's all for us.
Let's go.
Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. What a game we're seeing from Champ.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Over to the left wing. Schroeder against Edwards. With his first shot attempt, Prince misses. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Following this one, they get to host the Mavericks. That game will be a quick pit stop before hitting the road again.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Edwards against Schroeder. Here's the teardrop. And it's sent back by Sabonis. Edwards with it. He's picked up by Whiteside.
Look, it's been this way for him all night. Points have come in bunches and easy.
The Hawks trail by 14. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Schroeder against Edwards. For the three, Edwards with the block.
Timed it just right and sent it back. Starting slow in this half, 0 for 3 so far.
Sabonis' screen on Schroeder. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. They get Hassan Whiteside. The Thunder shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. And Edwards drops them both.
14-26.
And we're about a minute and a half here into the second half. And Mike Budenholzer is called a timeout. He wants to check in with his team and regroup. And a look now at some of the players we can expect to see in this year's dunk contest. Always one of the great events of All-Star Weekend.
It is, Kevin. You just can't take your eyes off it. The ideas those guys come up with and then the guts it takes to pull them off always blows me away.
And you look at Edwards. Sitting at the top of the heap, looks like he'll be planning on an appearance at the dunk contest this year.
Yeah, and I'm not surprised with his athleticism. This guy has got the goods, no doubt about it. The hops are incredible, and we'll just have to see what sort of creativity he can apply.
So there you go, and as it's looking, this year's dunk contest is shaping up to be a fantastic competition. We'll keep you updated on the voting.
No doubt it's going to be a good one, Kevin. We got players on that list who'll do things that you didn't even think were possible.
Schroeder against Edwards. Schroeder outside to halt the run. Atlanta again missing.
Oof, ugly start to the second half. They're still scoreless in their first 5 attempts.
Edwards, that's good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they got to ramp up the aggressiveness. If they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
Schroeder outside. And it's sent back by Sabonis.
At both ends, Sabonis always seems to be in the position necessary to make a play.
Here's Schroeder. Bangs home the trifecta. Schroeder's got 25 points.
You know, on defense, even on an inbounds play, you can't leave three-point shooters alone on the perimeter. They paid for it there.
Edwards looking it over. On the wing, Robertson. And the Thunder, another three.
Let's go.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
Edwards against Schroeder. Prince outside. Here's the three. Oh, we got hacked on the three-pointer. Go ahead to the line.
And a chance here to look at the numbers for Conley. 7th in three-point field goal percentage. And he's among the top 15 in rebounding. Just a powerful presence in the paint.
And yeah, he's such an efficient scorer. Understands the offense. Moves with... Here's Westbrook. A 21-point lead, the biggest in the game. Edwards against Bridges. Edwards drives in. That shot off. Atlanta's gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. Down low. And the jam by Whiteside.
Hassan Whiteside in this deep. He's great at getting inside and finishing with force.
Here's Edwards. And Whiteside sends it back. Pass to McDaniels. 1:31 left in the third quarter. Here's Bridges. Now here's McDaniels. Back to Bridges. Clock at 6. McDaniels with the ball. Here's Spates. Garnett grabs the board. The Thunder leading by 19. Edwards can't hit.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Whiteside, a screen on Westbrook. Fultz finds Whiteside. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Westbrook against Fultz. Kept alive. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Into the lane. Makes it off the glass. Edwards got 8 points here in this quarter.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Spades with a screen on Conley. Fultz the pass to Bridges. Spades kicks to Fultz. Over Conley. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. Here's Edwards. Rebound, Atlanta. From deep three-point land. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. They've been... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery.
And they'd love to see every possession end this way. True team basketball.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. And he uses the glass on the lane. Edwards got 10 points in just the second half.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Jackson kicks it over to Schroeder. Pass to Fultz. Over Conley. The rebound by Garnett.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute them because his shot making is not happening right now.
Let's go.
Yo, let's go. Starting to do one. Play sub. Why you sub? Start the stars. Play sub.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Schroeder against Edwards. There's a screen. And it's Schroeder missing. Oklahoma City's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the three ball here. Scooped up. Conley on the phone.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
The Hawks shooting just 28%. They are offensively out of whack and out of step with each other at this point. There's Schroeder.
Rebounds.
And it's good. 2 points. Schroeder's got 30.
Velvety touch on the floater. It's clear Schroeder has a ton of confidence in his ability to score.
And the basket by Edwards.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
And when you make 5 in a row in close like that, it also takes pressure off your perimeter guys, too.
And Muscala kicks it over to Schroeder.
In attack mode, putting pressure on the defense that time and rewarded with the trip to the line.
And what's your take, guys, in the hustle stats for Oklahoma City?
They've been running away from the defense all game. I mean, loads of points here off the fast break, and the opposition just hasn't been able to adjust to that aggressive play style.
I love the fact they've done tremendous work on the offensive glass. A lot of second chance opportunities as they've kept that ball alive.
Edwards. And it's Spates with the rebound. Spates has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Hardaway dishes to Schroeder. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th quarter. Spates with a screen on Conley. Conley against Schroeder. They get it back. Right side. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
You know, guys, you got to give much respect to the length of Whiteside. I mean, he's a hulking 7-footer who takes a lot of pride in being the defensive anchor for this team.
Atlanta making a switch here. Prince is checked in. Edwards drives in. And Edwards slams it in.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Swish. Are you subscribed the star aligned?
Atlanta's gone 0-3 so far in the 4th quarter from long range. Pass to Spates. Outside Hardaway. Now Prince. Back to Hardaway. To the paint. Here's Whiteside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up. Free throw. Good. Whiteside.
And even though they're down, they are putting on a show at the free throw line.
Yeah, they're making the most of their opportunities at the stripe, and they'll need to keep it up to take the lead.
Good old-fashioned bully ball to go right at the defender and draw the foul.
Free throw good. Edwards.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting,
6-41.
that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Pass to Whiteside. Back to Schroeder. High, arcing shot. Outside Edwards. That's good, and so Westbrook comes up with the assist. Edwards got 43 points.
Finishing inside through the contact there. Great focus.
Spates with it. Prince, the pass to Schroeder. From outside the arc. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
I wonder if switching baskets really threw him off. I mean, because he can't get anything to fall this half.
No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Again, the Thunder score.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Prince looking around. Here's Spates. And a kind roll that time off the rim.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Thunder.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
And this team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
And a milestone win for the season. This will push their victory total to 20 wins even.
And a one-sided season series this has been. In the final game of the year between these two, they end up doing everything necessary to finish up with a 2-0 record against Atlanta.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Champ.
Well, I thought he was their catalyst tonight, guys. Moving the rock, actively looking to set other guys up. outstanding work.
You can't look at the result of that shot. They'll take that whenever they get it.
Well, you know, I hear you. That's a good look, but when you're that wide open, I think you got to knock it down.
Adams against Schroeder. Whiteside kicks it over to Schroeder. To the inside, stolen by Conley. Edwards drives in, and good that time. Edwards got 47 points.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Alden.
Got Dallas Mavericks who 13-8 with 20-0. This is go. Okay, I'm gonna check it.
I'm a basketball YouTuber.
I'm a basketball YouTuber. Same here.
Same here. Nice. Pleasure to meet you.
Pleasure to meet you. Pleasure to meet you too. Let's go. Dylan have had DeAndre Fox, Jordan McRae, Carmelo Anthony, Dwight Powell, and Drew Boyd. Let's get it.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. Greg, the season's still in its infancy, but we're starting to find out more and more about these teams.
You felt it as a player, and I can see it now here at the table with you, Kevin. You likely won't be the same team now that you are when the season is almost over. Personnel-wise.
Stay with it.
What a finish, just powering it down.
Here's Anthony. To the middle, stolen by Henderson. And here are the Thunder now, and they are on an incredible streak right now. 20 wins in a row. Amazing.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kinds of streaks did not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Hogan finds Anthony. Shot clock at 6. From in the low post. It goes.
Defender better than that.
With a forward who can handle the ball like Anthony, it opens up so many options for your offense.
Here's Westbrook. And contest on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Strong move inside sends him to the stripe.
The Thunder shooting their first shots from the stripe in this game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Yeah, in general, they've been very solid. I mean, free throw shooting isn't something they've had to worry about too much this season, guys.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Pass to Anthony. Can't hit that one. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 to start out the game.
That's heads-up basketball to find a teammate with a good look right there.
We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Billy, Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. Now, I asked him the approach they're going to take with De'Aaron Fox, and Coach said that Fox's speed is the big challenge. He said, we're dealing with maybe the fastest player in the league, so we've got to be high energy at the defensive end. They know they have their work.
David?
Stone Hall of Fame.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Anthony against Conley. This one for 3. Again, missed by Anthony.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Let's go. Let's go.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Painful to watch, guys. You can see the frustration mounting. Unable to get into any kind of a rhythm whatsoever.
Yeah, they had no answer for them. They simply got outplayed and outworked.
Harrison Barnes, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Anthony with it. Conley picks him up.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
On defense, Dallas trailing by 10. Fox against Westbrook. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
All-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Now here's Barnes. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Bulls in Chicago.
You got to keep your feet moving down low, and that time he did just that.
Edwards inside, misses the layup.
Good offense squaring up against better D there. You got to appreciate that stop.
Barnes against Adams. Barnes kicks to Anthony.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
5 on the clock. A baseline J. They get it again.
And the defender was a little out of position there, sends Bogut to the line.
This is his first free throw of the game. And that one misses. A different look for Dallas. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Anthony. And Harris subbed in for McCray. Good on the second free throw. 1:52 left to play in the first. Conley finds Edwards. Foul call. Looked like that he didn't get there in time, and he'll shoot free throws. For Oklahoma City, they have had 2 chances at the line already, making them both. Dallas making a switch here. Zeller's checked in, and Edwards drops them both. Mavericks trail by 11. On the wing, Barnes. Pass to Zeller. Stolen by Conley. Here's Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Edwards got 6.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
You're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Fox passes to Zeller. Barnes against Conley. Barnes looking around. 4 on the shot clock. There's the triple. Henderson pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Conley drops in the layup for 2. He's got 6.
Really seizing the momentum of this game, but doing it with a methodical approach.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. The Thunder making the shot. Here's Barnes. It's hauled in by Adams.
Well, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
And that one drops.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Edwards against Fox. Barnes right side. They need this, and that one goes long. It could go, and that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. Already a double-digit ball game. Oklahoma City out in front, leading by 17. And glad to have you with us, folks. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. In a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Thunder.
They've really been pushing that thing in the open floor, and so far the opposition's not been able to slow them down at all.
And another thing, guys, they've been very active tonight, frequently creating scoring opportunities off turnover.
And it's blocked by Conley. Here's Adams. And
defenders want to get in the way of Adams, especially when he's rolling downhill for the basket.
Outside Anthony. Zeller setting the pick for Anthony. Over Conley. Drops it in from 14 feet away.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
Edwards gets to Conley. Henderson against Powell. Left side Westbrook. Westbrook double team. And here's Edwards from the arc.
Let's go.
Right there.
You know, when Westbrook focuses on passing the basketball, it really helps his team. I love how quickly he finds his teammates.
Zeller finds Harris. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. And that one, good.
He seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Westbrook drives in. Score the basket. 2 attempts.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Pretty clear. It's smash mouth basketball. Pound that thing inside.
Dallas calls timeout. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for the Mavericks. And in the first 5 seasons after the NBA added a 3-pointer, great teams averaged a little over 2 attempts per game. These days, it's over 24 attempts a game.
Yeah, the number of threes taken has skyrocketed in recent years. Where it is anybody's guess. I tell you what, he is one guy you do not stand in the way of when he decides to attack the basket.
Pass to Anthony. Shoots the 3. Basket is good. The assist from Harris. Anthony's got 5 points now this quarter.
And the shooting form of Anthony, just perfect. He's dangerous with the catch and shoot and just terrific at scoring.
Now Harris. He's covered by Westbrook. On the wing, Barnes. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And it's blocked by Conley. Outside Westbrook. Goes up and lays it.
There's this out of the 3 close.
Westbrook's got 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here.
Booker.
They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
And then
Let's go.
Henderson with the dunk.
Decent with the offense. 3-4 top. Let's go.
Yourself.
And it's Harris with the ball for the Mavericks. At the conclusion of this game, they're off to Detroit, where they'll face the Pistons. It'll be the 3rd game of this 3-game road trip. Zeller dishes to Anthony.
Back off.
Cranes it from beyond the arc.
After having none in the first, he gets 2 3-point shots to go here.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Andrew Bogut checked in for Zeller. Jordan McRae comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Harris.
A lights-out scorer who possesses incredible confidence. Anthony is such a skilled and explosive player.
Out to Henderson. Offensive rebound. Back to Westbrook. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the 2nd quarter. Pass to Henderson. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Off target from 3-point range. Mavericks trailed by 19. Down low. Here's Anthony. And another make to his scoring column. His 5th basket of the game. Now shooting 5 of 11.
Again, it's Melo. He's lighting up the scoreboard. This is what Anthony does.
Kick out to Adams. Henderson passes to Adams. Outside Westbrook. Just 5 to shoot. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. And the basket by Edwards.
He's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Dallas calls timeout.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Powell, he's checked in for Barnes. 1:35 left to play here in the half. Bogut with it. Back to Anthony. 6 to shoot. Over Conley. Anthony's shot is off. Well, it was the Oklahoma City Thunder winning their last game against the Atlanta Hawks. Edwards drawing the double team. Adams wide open. And finish off by Conley.
Hey, offensive rebound comes down to anticipation and want to.
Fox against Edwards. And here's Bogut. Anthony on the wing, over by Conley. Lets it go from 14. And the basket good, a bank shot that time. Anthony's got 13 points now in the quarter. Fox against Westbrook. Henderson dishes to Westbrook. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Conley, and he makes that one. He's got 12 points in the game.
You know, when you're open on Westbrook's team, he makes sure to find you. He's a selfless distributor.
Fox against Edwards. Fox kicks to McRae. Powell with a screen on Westbrook. Here's McRae, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down. McRae's got his 2nd bucket. And so it's the Oklahoma City Thunder closing out the quarter with a 20-point lead. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back to the action in just a minute.
Hello, everybody. Let's start out with a look at the recently announced Players of the Week. For the Western Conference, Champ.
His activity on both ends has been remarkable, constantly looking for ways to affect the game and get himself open. You wish all the guys played at this level of intensity, Ernie.
Work ethic has certainly been the name of the game for him lately. Now let's talk about that lopsided first half. Obviously, a lot of work to do for the Mavericks.
They're getting steamrolled, giving up too many points in the paint.
And it's just not the rim protection. You have to stay in front of all ball handlers, or you'll get broken down and eaten alive.
And that's all for us. Now,
okay, let's go.
And there wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. Have to like what we're seeing from Carmelo Anthony.
Man, how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
From outside, the Thunder leading by 20. Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by McCray.
Oh, the foul.
Dallas shooting around 41% on the night. Now Anthony over Conley. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Rebound.
Powell showing great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
Westbrook with it. Now guarded by Fox.
And
the
let's go.
Is good. 3-point play chance here for him. So we'll see Russell Westbrook go to the line here. It's going to go on to Aaron Fox. Oklahoma City shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game. Mavericks trailed by 21. Outside Anthony. Inside. Powell down low. Henderson defending. The shot by Powell, no good. Westbrook passes to Edwards.
Order.
The Mavericks have gotten just one of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room at the break. And the Mavericks call time here. Well, we've got a moment now to see this year's 3-point contest and how it's shaping up. Let's take a look at some of the top candidates emerging as we see here some players who are likely to make the final cut.
Not too shabby of shooters on this list, Kevin. You gotta love the advancement and really the evolution of the 3-point shot in today's game.
And you look at it, and it's him all alone atop the voting. It's pretty much a done deal that he'll be showing off his long-range skills in the 3-point contest.
Yep, and it's going to be scary to have to go up against if he's on that day. Nobody can shoot it like he can when he gets in a groove.
And we'll keep you posted as we find out more and as we get closer to the 3-point contest once we have our final list of official contestants.
It's going to be very competitive. That's the one thing we all know. We've got an incredible group of long-distance shooters in this league right now.
The Mavericks shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
Fox has a phenomenal attitude, and he plays with such joy and enthusiasm. I think his future is really bright.
Just enough coverage to bother that 3-point attempt.
Anthony drawing the double team. McCray passes to Bogut. Pass to McCray. Bogut with a screen on count. McCray. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. The Thunder leading by 20. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the 3rd. Fox passes to Anthony. And it's good from the elbow. Anthony's got 17 now.
A mid-range master. Carmelo Anthony looks to attack from this area whenever he can.
Let's go.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Kick out to Adams from downtown. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 5th assist in this one. And it's Fox with the ball for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Anthony. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Edwards with the block. Fast break, here they come. And that one's good by Henderson.
Let's go.
He's got
The defense really good
Assist
offense.
totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Here's McCray. He's covered by Westbrook. McCray passes to Anthony. Clock at 4.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
That one goes in. Anthony's got 19 points.
I love the muscle Anthony brings to the 3 spot. Takes pride in outworking everyone when he's that deep inside.
Westbrook finds Edwards. Back to Westbrook. Out to Conley. Fires from deep. And again, Oklahoma City with the triple.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
And now's the time for them to step on the gas pedal. Don't let up. Keep letting it fly from deep and build that lead. Play through the finish line, not to it. Keep the pressure on.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
Bogut against Adams. Anthony looking it over. From deep 3-point land. And it's blocked by Conley. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. And the Mavericks with some changes. Dorian Finney-Smith checked in for Powell. Harrison Barnes comes in for Anthony. And Harris subbed in for McCray. Double team on Westbrook. For 3. Adams' shot is off.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
It's deflected, and they get it back. And he gets it back. Edwards against Fox. Over to the wing. Offensive rebound.
Right now. Why you push out there?
Goes up on the wing.
Back on Bobby Bonzi. Defense. Back on to Bonzi. Okay, Marco only. Marco,
running away with it. And do not go away, as we'll be back in just a few moments with the start of our fourth quarter coming up next.
Are you subscribed?
And how about a look now at our assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. Edwards passes to Westbrook. With the drive, it's good.
Love it when Westbrook takes it right at the defense like that, strong, and then finishes as well.
And that one falls
for
Westbrook.
First team foul.
Dallas shooting around 40% from the floor here. Harris against Edwards. Harris looking it over. Takes a 3. Connects from 3-point range. Harris has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Oklahoma City leading by 22. Now here's Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Back to Edwards. Adams outside. It's stolen by Anthony.
Oh my God.
Pass to Barnes. Looking for Finney-Smith, and he gets it there. Back to Barnes. Launches it. Down to 5 on the shot clock. No good from Finney Smith.
That's a look you cannot pass up. It's also one you shouldn't miss.
Let's go.
And that one
6-36.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
Play in the paint has gone almost entirely all their way.
Harris, bounce pass. And Zeller kicks to Anthony. Zeller setting the pick for Barnes. No good on the dribble. The Thunder have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Yes, that goes in.
Defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Yeah, and they're really getting pummeled on points in the paint here.
Edwards against Harris. Shoots from the line, and it's good off the back of the rim and in. Harris has got 5 points in the quarter. Westbrook against Harris. Out to Conley. There's the 3. And that is the assist by Russell Westbrook. Westbrook's got his 7th assist in the game. Dallas has gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. Pass to Anthony. The 3. And he's good on the 3.
Might be more in store.
Outside Conley. Lets it go with the 3. And so the ball's out of bounds. Henderson touched it last. A different look for Dallas. Andrew Bogut checked in for Tyler Zeller. McRae has come in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And De'Aaron Fox subbed in for Devin Harris. Fox passes to McRae. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Conley against Anthony. Back to Barnes. From deep three-point land, Westbrook pulls it in.
Trailing here in the game, you can look at his performance as a direct indicator of why they're losing.
Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. For 3, Edwards.
Let's go. Oh, can leave me open. I'm a shooter.
Not shy.
So they put on.
There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Love the mentality there, I tell you. I know I've never coached, but man, playing to win and being aggressive even with the lead as opposed to being safe and going into prevent offense, I'll take the former all day long. Play to win.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for the Thunder.
They have been a wrecking ball defensively, coming up with steals, being active with their hands, and just doing a terrific job of disrupting the rhythm.
And I love the fact they kept the pressure on, really pushing that ball, running it up the floor. I love seeing that, a team staying aggressive even when they're playing well.
Dallas making a switch here. Fouls checked in. 1:58 left to play in the final quarter. Here's Edwards. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Andrew Bogut.
And he earns himself a trip to the line. That's a positive possession for this offense.
And Edwards drops them both. 1:52 left in the fourth quarter. Powell with a screen on Conley. Anthony against Conley. And that one's good. Anthony's got 11 points here in just the second half.
You can't say enough about his individual performance. I don't think you can overstate it. I mean, even if the all-around team effort's been lacking, this guy's been on top of things.
We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter. Edwards inside. And it's good. Bucket takes him to 9 for 14.
Yes, and with this one winding down, it's obvious to everyone who watched it. Just a total mismatch and a true show of strength for Oklahoma City.
2 great rebounding teams.
And these guys worked just a little bit harder tonight, and that was the edge they needed.
And I think a great job in positioning themselves for the W here. It's win number 21 on the season.
And against a conference opponent, always good to take that first win of the season series.
to establish a psychological edge.
Especially because they're going to get together 3 more times this season. You love to get an opponent figured out early, and you're going to be seeing them that often.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Champ.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
Anthony's shot is off.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
Let's go.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
Here's Adams, and he makes good on the layup.
You can sense that these fans, these players, they are ready to celebrate.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
Bogut dishes to Anthony. Pass to Powell. Here's McRae. He's covered by Westbrook. Powell with a screen on Westbrook. Here's McRae. No good. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd be so pumped up.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching.
When against the Raptors, no, it was 14-7 between 1-0. On the road, Rafael Kyle Lord, DeMar DeRozan, Tyreek Evans, Pascal Siakam, and Jonas Valanciunas. Let's get it.
We are live. It's a Thursday night presentation. And for rookies drafted in the lottery, Greg, how soon do they need to earn a role for their teams?
Well, they should already be carving out some minutes. You look at the track record for top picks who couldn't crack the rotation, and it's not pretty.
And Valanciunas kicks to DeRozan. Five to shoot. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Let DeRozan get this close, and he will finish strong.
Westbrook drives in. Here's Adams, and Adams with the slam.
Nothing talked about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Lowry against Edwards. Lowry finds Evan. High post shot, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two.
You got to respect the physicality of Evans. Excellent at drawing contact on his way up.
Both shots good from the stripe.
4-2.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Valanciunas against Edwards. In the corner, it's Westbrook. Edwards looking it over. And it's Toronto with the rebound. They're getting their first look at the Thunder in this one.
Yeah, and a bit of a revenge game for them as they were swept in the two-game season series from last year.
And, you know, they might not be in the same conference, but as with any top team, they want to show they can compete with the best teams out of conference, too.
Siakam. Henderson pulls it in.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
And it goes down 2 points.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now here's Evans. 12 points his last outing. Here's DeRozan. And that one's on target from the wing. DeRozan's got his second bucket of the night.
I love the shot preparation DeRozan shows there. Ready before he caught it.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. Kyle Lowry gets one up there.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Here's DeRozan. It's hauled in by Edwards.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
And then Henderson with the dunk.
Penetrating to the cup, getting downhill. Wow.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
And for a look at how the competition stacks up right now, here's the latest edition of the Power Rankings. They tell a great story. You look at the Raptors. They're moving on up, 4th spot in the rankings this time around.
You know, for Oklahoma City, they're the best in class when it comes to putting a great product on the court. And we've seen that in the early going.
Now, here's Siakam. And here's Evans outside. The rebound by Steven Adams. Outside Westbrook. Foul on the action. He gets the bucket anyway, so a 3-point play chance for him.
Well, you watch Westbrook play, and he seems like he's relentlessly hungry.
11-6.
Borderline angry. He never settles, always in full attack mode.
Raptors trail by 5. To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. That one's in. His first shot this game.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical.
Let's go. 13-8.
Way to attack that rack. Slash and smash.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 7 from the field since we've gotten underway. Siakam outside. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Evans passes to Valanciunas. The rebound by Steven Adams.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not
Let's
sure
go.
on that possession.
15-8.
Boy, that kind of throwdown by Westbrook gets the bench off their feet and excited.
Raptors shooting in this first quarter around 38%. They're looking a bit creaky out there. Siakam outside. Pass to DeRozan. It's holding by Adams. Adams has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Henderson, no good. Raptors trail by 7. DeRozan with it. Westbrook picks him up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Boy, Valanciunas, a mountain of a man, a solid big guy who scores well and provides a lot of length and muscle inside.
Some changes for Toronto. Corky Dangs checked in for Siakam. Norman Powell comes in for Evans. And Corey Joseph subbed in for DeMar DeRozan. Now here's Henderson. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game. No good on that one. Nice D from Valanciunas. Here's Powell. That falls. Nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry.
Oh, great feed by Lowry. He'd rather pick up an assist than score a bucket.
Conley against Powell. Now here's Conley. D right on him. Can't get it to go. He's taken 2 and missed 2. Raptors have gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Lowry passes to Chang. Stolen by Henderson. Oh, and a fast break for Oklahoma City. Conley gets the bucket.
Set him up so they can knock him down.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. 6-point game. Powell kicks to Lowry. Shot clock at 6. Knocks it loose. Out to Conley from deep. That one doesn't drop. And so the first quarter is in the books. They lead by 6. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. What stands out to you from Oklahoma City in this one?
Well, they used the fast break to generate some easy buckets before the defense could get set.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
Henderson, no one around him.
Let's go.
Sinks the three-pointer.
Let's go.
Henderson's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Thunder.
Okay.
Edwards against Joseph. On the wing, DeRozan. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
That's an angry follow. DeRozan with intent.
Edwards inside. DeRozan's there. Outside Edwards. Westbrook passes to Edwards. Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone.
Oh my God.
Oklahoma City comes into this one after the win against the Mavericks.
They shot the lights out from deep. Really stretched out the defense in that one.
There's all kind of talk in the game today about stretching the floor, because when you do that, everything else just becomes a little easier.
The Thunder leading by 5. Edwards inside. Guarded by Powell. And basket by Edwards. Edwards got 6 points. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Thunder.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
Another big component of their game early on has been their execution on the fast break. They're getting a bunch of easy baskets, pushing it in transition.
Here's what Toronto's going with right now. Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Jakob Poeltl. And Tyreek Evans subbed in for Powell. Now here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 10-point game against and the whistle blows. It's going to be on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
Oh, great defense there. Anticipated the play and got there first.
And not afraid to put his body on the line either. He took a shot for the team in that situation.
And looking at that replay again, just a big-time block right there.
Boy, he is all over that shot. I mean, had it read the whole way, got himself in the position, and then was able to make the play.
Now, here's Joseph, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Joseph with the ball, now defended by Adams. Up it goes, and the Oklahoma City lead is cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Joseph.
Nice job at staying under control. Try to contest Joseph all you want. Zoned in on the basket.
Here's Westbrook. That one's all
Conley,
good. Now he's 3
17.
for 5 from the field.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Butler.
Pass to DeRozan. And the layup's good off the glass. 8 points for him.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
Double team on Westbrook. Kick out to Adams. It's Edwards on the wing. Westbrook against Joseph. Outside Conley. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got his second basket of the night.
Yep, Westbrook seems to have a sixth sense for those kinds of openings. He knows exactly where the gap is and finds his teammate perfect.
Now here's Evans. Looking at his numbers, he's averaging about 6.5 points a game. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Conley. And it's Conley with the ball for the Oklahoma City Thunder. Winning recipes? These guys have it. 21 wins in a row. That's right, 21.
This team, I tell you, is doing a heck of a job actually putting their name against some of the best names in the NBA's history. When you talk about winning streaks, I mean, these kinds of streaks do not happen often, and there's a lot going right for this group right now.
Westbrook with it. Out guarded by DeRozan. DeRozan against Adams. And slam.
They have to put a body on Adams. He's too good of an offensive rebounder to not pay attention.
Raptors trail by 12. Toronto calls timeout. They defeated Indiana in their last game.
Yeah, I mean, we saw them do a little bit of everything in that game. Showed a lot of versatility.
And, you know, everything seemed to just kind of flow naturally for them. It felt like they were in a groove from the opening tip.
Some changes for Toronto. Siakam is checked in for Gorgie Day. Foul comes in for DeMar DeRozan. And it's Lowry in for Joseph. Now, here is Lowry. An 11-point game for him in the win against Indiana.
Boy, I thought his passing was absolutely fantastic. I mean, really picked apart the defense all game long.
And he gets contact and the whistle on the shot. 2 shots coming up.
Third in opponent points per game. And they are in the top 10 in opponent field goal percentage. They are playing some stingy defense and making shots difficult.
You pointed out their top 3 ranking in points allowed. Opponents have to match their effort on defense because they know their own points are going to be hard to come by. Now here's Powell. Outside Lowry. Powell with a screen on Edwards. Oh, the lob to Valanciunas. And pushing it up here. Here is Oklahoma City. And finished off by Westbrook.
You know, Westbrook will not let an opportunity to embarrass his defender go wanting. Oh, my goodness. What a move.
There's 48 seconds left here in the second. Here's Lowry. Hasn't made one yet. Evans goes in. Here's Siakam. Trains it from 17 feet out.
Love how confident Siakam is. He knows his strengths offensively and plays to them.
Edwards against Powell. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Adams down low. Valanciunas is there. Up and in on the layup.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Evans with it. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. And so it's Oklahoma City in command with a 16-point lead as the buzzer sounds. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
Fans, direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fans.
And hello, everybody. What an amazing first-half performance it's been for the Oklahoma City Thunder.
They're taking the traditional approach of working it inside and then going outside. That stretched out that defense.
Yeah, it's about time. Once you establish that inside game, everything away from the bucket opens up.
Let's shift gears now and see how things are stacking up in the Western Conference.
You know, right now for the Thunder, I had them as a top team before the season, and now I'm picking them to make the finals. Tell me I'm wrong, Kenny. You can't, because I'm right. 2 + 2 is 5.
And as much as it pains me, I have to agree with Big Fella.
And that'll do it for halftime.
Let's get your third quarter started. Let's go.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Well, you look at Russell Westbrook in this game, he has been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
Now here's Edwards. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. The Thunder have been on target from the free throw line. They're 5 of 5 in that department. And Edwards drops the ball. Raptors trail by 18. Outside Lowry. Pass to DeRozan. To the middle. Trying to find Valanciunas. It's to him.
Sizing up the situation and making the right read. That's basketball savvy. We call that hoops sense.
Edwards drives in.
Let's go.
We've seen that a few times today, guys. I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Now, Siakam. DeRozan finds Valanciunas. Clock at 6. Toronto needs to get off a shot. Lowry from outside. Buries it from three-point range. Lowry's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Boy, there's a pit bull kind of quality to Kyle Lowry's game. He's relentless at both ends.
Westbrook against Lowry. At the elbow, it's Henderson. Conley with a wide open look. Here's Westbrook. And that's good. Nice job of the Grizzlies as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats, that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
90 seconds now into the second half. Pass to DeRozan. Valanciunas with a screen on Westbrook. Here's DeRozan. That's good. Basket number 5 out of 5 for 8-night shooting.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
Out to Henderson. That's good. And so Westbrook comes up with the assist.
Let's go.
Westbrook's got his 3rd assist on the night.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
Lowry against Edwards. Pass to DeRozan. Back to Lowry. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Here's DeRozan. He's covered by Westbrook. Valanciunas sets a screen for DeRozan. Trying to answer that, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, but they're 3 of 4 to start the second half.
Adams' shot is good. Adams has got 8 points.
A nice start to the second half. Just 1 miss in their first 5 attempts.
Raptors trail by 20. Siakam outside. Pass to Evans. Now Lowry fires the 3. And the 3 ball is good. He's got his 2nd bucket of the game to go.
A little role reversal here for Lowry. Typically, Kyle is the one setting others up.
Edwards, that's good.
6-31. Let's go.
And the Thunder lead by 19.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they had.
Now here's DeRozan. He's got 10.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Westbrook can't get it to go. And it's Lowry with the ball, brings it up for Toronto. They'll be off to Boston for a meeting with the Celtics after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a one-game road trip.
And Lowry will get his fair share of points in close. This guy's a grinder.
Gorgie Dang's checked in for the Raptors. And so Lowry nails both of them.
You know, he's somebody his guys like playing with because he does whatever is necessary to win.
Here's Edwards, and Edwards with the stuff.
Already hot coming into the game. Is it fair to say he's hotter?
Well, that might be fair, but I wouldn't want to take away from what he did in that last game. I mean, let's just say it's a pretty nice run he's on, no matter how you decide to frame it up.
Here's DeRozan, the Thunder making the shot. Back to Jang. Pass to Evans. DeRozan surveying the D. Conley grabs the miss. Conley's got 4 rebounds in this game. And Westbrook gets it to go on the assist by Henderson. Westbrook's got 17 now.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Lowry for 3. Thunder with the rebound. Adams has got 6 rebounds in the game. Westbrook passes to Henderson. Rebound by Jang. Raptors trail by 21. Edwards against Evans. Outside Lowry. Valanciunas with a screen on Conley. Nailed from three-point line. Lowry's got 11 points in the quarter.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Westbrook against Lowry. Over in the corner, Conley.
Oh, my God. Westbrook.
Right side, DeRozan. Westbrook with the block.
Hey, the athleticism of Westbrook not only on display offensively, he can throw shots out of there, too.
Just a passing clinic.
Assisted by Henderson.
The Raptors have gone even 5 of 10 on shot attempts in the third. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go from deep. He's clobbered. He'll get 3 shots at the line. They get Russell Westbrook.
Yeah, you hate to give up a foul on a 3-point attempt.
Yeah, unnecessary. I mean, make them earn those points from deep. Don't give them to them free at the line.
And he can't make it. 3 for 3. And so it's over. Holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. What a night they've had in terms of their shooting. Everything dropping in for them. Right back after this break. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. Now, here's Joseph. Outside DeRozan. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play.
DeRozan showing no panic whatsoever. Shot clock almost down, but nothing but cool head and composure from him.
Jang's checked in for Vanderbilt. Now, here's Westbrook. Double team on Westbrook. Henderson outside. And a miss there on the triple. Raptors trail by 15. Powell with it. Westbrook picks him up. Joseph looking around. Looking for Jang. He gets it there. DeRozan. That's good. It's his 7th made basket in 14 tries.
They know how versatile and effective DeRozan's scoring ability is. That's why this team leans on him like they do.
Henderson left side. Henderson against Powell. Joseph, that's good.
And I love the fact that he didn't have to slow down or adjust there. The pass was just timed perfect.
Westbrook against Joseph. Westbrook dishes to Adams. No one near Edwards as he lets it walk. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Edwards got 11 points here in just the second half. Outside DeRozan. Pass to Powell. Back to DeRozan. Bertle sets the pick for DeRozan. Shoots from 14. The Thunder pull it in. Their biggest lead of the game was 21. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys. So that's a free basket right there.
Yeah, he was just a skosh late on the contest.
We'll take it out.
Goaltend for sure.
No, you know it's goaltending.
Switch here.
We'll still take it. Fucking work.
Outside, Joseph. Pass to Powell. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by Adams. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, Edwards. Good work there as it goes. Edwards got 5 points now in the quarter.
Look, you'll take that shot every time up the floor.
Joseph against Edwards. DeRozan on the wing. To end the run. And chance shot. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Friday, they'll tip off a road trip in Boston where they'll take on the Celtics. And then on Monday, the Chicago Bulls come into town, tipping off a homestand for them.
And looking at the Wizards matchup, this is one where it would take a complete meltdown for them not to come away with the win. Anything can happen, but I'd be shocked if they don't come out on top.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Jonas Valanciunas, he's checked in for Perk. Pascal Siakam comes in for Powell. And Kyle Lowry subbed in for Corey Joseph. Now here's Evans, following the miss by Russell Westbrook. Evans feeling it out a bit. And the Raptors miss again.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
The Raptors call timeout. And now it's time for our presentation of the player of the game, Champ.
Offensively, his focus was lasered up. I mean, whatever scheme the defense was working, he found a way to work through it, locating quality shots whenever he got his hands on the ball.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. Siakam, that's good.
That's where Siakam wants to get the rock. I mean, he's comfortable scoring inside.
Edwards finds Henderson. In the corner, it's Westbrook.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. Kyle Lowry picks one up there. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Thunder.
You love how they've lived in the paint, making the defense just consistently have to collapse and still finding ways to convert.
And another thing they've been exceptional at is their passing. On-target ball movement has gotten them a lot of assists tonight.
Now here's Evans. Valanciunas sets a screen for Lowry. The three-pointer, no good.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Edwards, that's good.
big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will, and you can safely say mission accomplished now for the Thunder.
This was a team performing to its fullest capability.
A hugely satisfying win, a game that not many will soon forget, and on the other side, one that I think most will try to forget.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
And in the season series, they'll end up taking the upper hand with this first victory for the matchup, a 1-0 record against the Raptors.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Champ.
There wasn't much they could do to slow him down as he was converting every good chance he got.
And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group. There's 47 seconds left to play here in the fourth. Just 5 on the clock. Pirtle with a screen on Adams. Deflects the pass. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
4-2.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And here are the Raptors now. The Thunder making the shot. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. McDermott kicks to Pirtle. Outside, Joseph. Four on the shot clock. Back to Pirtle. Shoots over Adams. Shoots. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation.
Substitution on the court.
Westbrook scanning the floor. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his fourth personal
No question he got bumped on that shot.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
And so he hits both. So no problem for Oklahoma City as they get the win. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory, no less.
That's exactly right. But with the way they controlled the game and just completely took the crowd out of it, that's how to get it done on the road.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.